Hey guys, I'm in Battery Park, streaming from New York. Finally got some nice weather, so I'm gonna take advantage and just walk around the park a little bit, show you guys the Statue of Liberty. This is a new little carousel they built a few years ago. Actually, they started doing it right after Sandy, ironically. And that there in the distance is the Freedom Tower, which is where the World Trade Center was. I'm gonna head down to the Statue of Liberty now. Hi, Margie. Hi, Jackie. Yep. All right, it looks like it's a little overcast, but I think we'll be able to hopefully see. Hi, Sandy. It's finally warming up a little. A little overcast, but it is finally warming up. So. There's the Statue of Liberty in the distance and some party boats going by. Not sure how to zoom in when I'm doing Facebook Live on this new phone. Yeah, that's probably one of the boats. There's a lot of party boats that go by the Statue of Liberty. I'll actually take a walk and show you the boats that you would get on if you actually wanted to go to Ellis Island. Do a little walk. Here's the park again. It's probably in the mid-50s, which is kind of cold for April, but warm for what we've had. Okay. There we go. The sun's coming out. Maybe you can see a little better. Hi, Teresa. Helicopter. And that's Jersey City over there. Oops. And again, this is Battery Park. Oh, okay. Small world. there's the boat that you would take if you wanted to go on the Statue of Liberty. There's generally a huge line for this. And, oops, right here is the memorial. It's the United States Navy. They have a few different types of memorials in here. No, not crowded right now. There's the Navy. And that's another memorial erected by the United States of America in proud and grateful remembrance of her sons who gave their life in her service, sleeping American coastal of the Atlantic Ocean. So, let's see. There is another memorial I'm going to walk by.
Okay, yes.
There we go. This is a New York stream. And again, this is Battery Park. Actually, the Disney ships do sometimes dock here in New York, usually in the fall. So I'll have to go to the pier at that time. There used to be a turkey that lived in one of these trees. Haven't seen it in a while. Good question. I'm not sure why it's called Battery Park, actually. Yeah, they're just trying to add a little variety to the streams, so, you know, different parts. But don't worry, the Disney streams are not disappearing. Still plenty of them. There's another memorial. They used to have a memorial with part of the Trade Center. But it looks like they might have moved it. Let's see. Street performers. This is the Castle Clinton National Monument. Okay. Now, if you see this line here, this is the line to get out of the Statue of Liberty. So, this will make you feel like Disney. So, it wraps all the way around there and goes all the way over to where the ship was. So, it goes all the way around there. Oops. Oops, hang on. Little steel drums. So we got the Caribbean too. They do sell something where you can buy the tickets ahead of time. I've actually never done it. Typical New Yorker that doesn't do all the things in New York. Hello, Paula. They just redid Battery Park. Actually, they were working on it last year, and they added all of this area. So they did change a little bit. So I was hoping to find that one statue, the monument with for the World Trade Center, but they might have actually moved it to ground zero. So let's see. Oops. Another statue. I'm gonna get a nice view of the Freedom Tower. Oops, hi from Atlanta. Alright, when I turn to the right, we're going to get a nice shot of the Freedom Tower. So again, that Freedom Tower is the replacement for the World Trade Center that was destroyed on 9/11. New sculpture they have going on. Yeah, a lot of people from New Jersey come down here because it's actually quick to get to, especially downtown Manhattan. All right. Let's go to this monument first. There's the statue again in the distance. This is a cool monument. You can see they're kind of grabbing the guy that's in the water. Hi, Kate. And again, there's that line. That tent there is kind of like where they're all going. And as you can see, the line goes all the way back there. So. Again, the Freedom Tower again. Yeah, another New Yorker. I can't go in today, but yeah, you actually you can go into the Freedom Tower. There's an observation deck at the top. Okay, this is the Korean War Memorial. Kind of has right now I'm in Battery Park. And in the distance there is the Statue of Liberty. And this is the line to get on the Statue of Liberty. So. I don't know if they have like an estimated wait time like Disney has, but I would imagine it's a while. Okay. I live in the suburbs as well. I just happen to work in the city. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty long. I would say it's a few hours probably. Maybe 2-hour wait. It's not Flight of Passage long. As far as I know. Yeah, I think this is the main way to get to Statue of Liberty. I mean, I've done the Circle Line, which kind of goes by it. But I've never actually gone on Ellis Island. see. So the tickets in the audio tour are $18.50, $14 for a senior, and $9 for a child. So, yeah, I looked out for Flight of Passage. I pretty much had the fast pass, and I was through the line and off the ride in 20 minutes. A lot of street performers in New York. This is the Immigrants statue, dedicated to the people of all nations who entered America through our castle garden. Yeah, it looks like the Millennium Falcon ride is going to be similar to the Flight of Passage, I think. So that'll be pretty cool. I can't imagine what the wait times will be like for one Star Wars opens. So again, there's part of the line, then it goes apparently through that building, and then you come out here and board the boat. It's not too cold. I mean, it's in the 50s, which is probably cold if I was in Florida, but it's a lot warmer than it's been. And actually, it's supposed to warm up. Tomorrow's supposed to be 70. Saturday's supposed to be beautiful as well. So, hopefully, do a little more streaming now that the weather's warming up. Yeah, you definitely need a jacket. Especially if you're on the outside of a boat.
Please hold handrails whenever possible, particularly on stairways. Please watch your step and hold the handrails while moving onto the lawn or off of the gangway.
Oh, I definitely agree. I'd rather be in Disney right now. Some nice boats going by.
The vessel is now moored alongside the dock. All disembarking passengers should move to the exit gangway at the forward end of the main deck. If you are using the rear stairway, please be advised that once you reach the main deck, you can walk forward along either side of the vessel to reach the exit. Please exercise caution.
I'm not sure how many boats are on.
Moving around the decks, should there be any unexpected vessel movement. Please hold
I said, I've actually
handrails
never
whenever possible,
done it.
particularly on
I'd like to
stairways.
one day though.
Please step up once you're stepped and hold the handrail while moving onto the lawn or off of the gangway.
Oh, you're going to Disney in 14 days. I'm actually going on a Disney cruise in a few weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. Here's a view of the park. Oops. Oh, that was the people telling the boat. Oh, now there's actually jet skiers out.
The vessel is now moored alongside the dock. All disembarking
Okay, wait, I'm gonna try and get these jet
passengers should move
skiers.
to
I
the
can't believe there's
exit
jet
gangway
skiers
at
out.
the forward end of the main deck. If you are using the rear stairway, please be advised that once you reach the main deck, you can walk forward along either side of the vessel to reach the exit. Please exercise caution when standing or moving around the decks, should there be any unexpected vessel movement.
There's the jet
Please hold
skiers.
handrails whenever possible, particularly on stairways. Please step up once you're stepped and hold the handrail while moving onto the lawn or off of the gangway.
Alright, I don't know that I'd be jet skiing in this weather, but they look like they're pretty dressed. And then this is Staten Island Ferry in the back. I've done 2 Disney cruises. Highly recommend it. Definitely not cheap, but they're a lot of fun.
The vessel is now moored alongside the dock.
The cruise is, the one I'm doing is 7 nights Western Caribbean. But I also did the 11-night Mediterranean one quite a few years ago. And I've done the Western Caribbean 2 years ago, so we're doing the same one again. There's a water taxi going by. One thing about Battery Park is you don't really feel like you're in Manhattan for the most part. I mean, it's pretty quiet. With the exception of the boat. The guy in the boat. I think the Dream does like 3-night cruises. The Fantasy usually does the longer ones. And then they've done Alaska. They do the Mediterranean, but those are seasonal, not year round. A lot of people like to, do a short cruise and attach it to a Disney vacation.
And then in Connie's family, she has a sister Kelly and sister Mary. Sister, she has a family.
Yeah, it's not Jen. She's in Florida. This is New York Battery Park, for those who may have joined late. No, I have a deeper voice. And again, there's the carousel that was built. It's kind of cool at night, actually, but it's all aquatic, so it's fish that are actually going around. It's called the Sea Glass. I think it's $5. Oh, sorry. Hi, Jen. She's on the other end, actually watching for a change. I'm actually heading back to work, unfortunately. Just wanted to do a quick stream at lunch. Take for a little walk along the water. There's another park down here. This is where you would get the Staten Island Ferry, which is free. And if you're here as a tourist, don't let anyone tell you any otherwise, because we did have people that were trying to sell tickets to the Staten Island Ferry, which is illegal. There's a nice walkway heading back, so I'll stream a little of that. And then, like I said, I'm heading back to work, so hopefully I'll do more streams now that the weather's finally getting nicer. Usually this area is packed with people trying to sell tours and the rides on the Statue of Liberty. Usually can't walk past here without getting harassed. Thanks, Nigel. And this is the Staten Island Ferry Port right here. Thanks, Paula. You too as well. Yeah, actually they do have helicopter tours, and there was actually just a crash not too long ago. it's on the news. Me personally, I wouldn't feel too safe doing one of them, but they are pretty popular. This is the ferry to Governor's Island.
No, this nigga Tony texted me.
Yeah, unfortunately, only the pilot survived. Sounds like they got stuck in their harnesses. Okay, once I pass this, it'll be a nicer view. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You lived on Governor's Island. And thank you for your service. Alright. This heliport is actually where all the presidents and dignitaries usually land. So the Pope landed here when he visited New York. There's a copter taking off. This is the East River. I'm just heading up here, up the East River a little bit. I'm heading back to my office, so I'm going to be wrapping up. Like I said, this is just a quick little stream while I was at lunch. So once the weather gets nicer, I'll do more longer streams. And yeah. That's the Brooklyn Bridge up ahead. One of the many pretzel carts in New York City. The weather's actually nice for how it's compared to how it's been. it's in the 50s, which is still cool for April, but much nicer than it's been. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoy. Definitely feels warmer now that I've been walking for a bit too, and the sun's kind of coming out. My name is Leslie. I'm in New York, so like I said, trying to do a couple more streams from different areas. So this is my second stream with Streaming Magic. I did one in Times Square. And up ahead there's the boats of the seaport, which they're actually renovating. I think it's supposed to be done next year. They're totally redoing the seaport. You're welcome, Nigel. Hi, Belinda. Yes, Belinda, you did spell it correctly. I know there are a few different spellings of it, but that is how I spell it. Alright, and again, in the distance there, that is the Brooklyn Bridge. And that's the heliport, but right now there's no activity. And you can see the Staten Island ferry pulling into the dock in the distance. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this short stream. And like I said, hopefully now that the weather is nice, I'm going to do some longer ones. Hope to do one like in Central Park. If you guys have any suggestions or requests, you know, please let me know and I'll try and accommodate. Oh. Hi, Victoria. And hope to see you guys soon again. The Alice statue, yes, definitely got to do the Alice statue in Central Park. I was thinking of actually doing kind of I don't know how big fans you are of Enchanted, but it's one of my favorite movies, and they did a lot of scenes in Central Park. And that would be kind of tying it into Disney as well. But yeah, they filmed a lot of the whole That's How You Know scene was filmed in Central Park, so could do some of those spots. So like I said, I'll pick a really nice day for that one. Okay, see you really soon, and have a great one. Bye-bye.